Hi and welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another Friday DIY. I found this letter D at the Goodwill for $2.25. For this DIY, you'll just need the letter of your choice, a paint color of your choice. I found these little trays. I can't remember where I got them from, but they're very easy cleanup when you're painting. These sponge brushes come in a big pack, and all I had was the big ones left. The smaller ones would have been easier to paint with, but I'm just going to work with what I have. You can cut them down the sides if you want to make them smaller. Also, you will need flowers of your choice. I picked out these pink peonies. They're really nice. They're from the Dollar Tree. So you get a bushel for $1. That's my bestie in the background cleaning out her purse. So this is where I keep all my ribbon. My craft corner in my boys' laundry closet. I just have different ribbons. I put it on like a extended bar, so I picked out the ribbon that I wanted to use. So you'll also need a glue gun with glue sticks. My glue gun has been through it. Also, I just had a pair of disposable gloves to make it easier when painting, and this is the ribbon I chose to complete the DIY. These are optional. You can find these at the Dollar Tree. They are easier to cut the flowers. You'll need some scissors if you want to shape up the ribbon. So I'm going to start off by taking the price tag off. It's just a little sticker from the Goodwill. Just scratch that off. I got a wet paper towel and I'm going to wipe the letter off. Taking all that sticky stuff off from the price tag and just making sure no dust and dirt is on the letter D. Right here you're seeing me cut the sponge, just trying to make it a little smaller so it's easier to paint with. So you're just seeing me like trying to like feel and see where to cut it. So that's the shape I got. But it's going to work well, you'll see. I'm going to put on some gloves. I'm shaking up the paint, because this is a brand new bottle of paint. It's called Pretty Pink. I got it from Target. It was like $1. My daughter's room is mostly pink and white, so I definitely had to go with a pink color for her letter. I love this DIY. I've seen it so many places, and I finally decided to make one. So I'm just going to pour some of that paint in that clear plastic little egg dish that I showed you. And it's so easy to clean up when using those. I'm going to put on my gloves and get started. This DIY is so easy. It probably took maybe 15 minutes without not counting the drying time. I think this is perfect for any little girl's room. So yeah, now I'm gonna just start painting the letter. What I do to make it look more professional is to paint it in like smaller strokes and try to make it as even as possible. And if you use that method, it's gonna come out like it was professionally painted. Because I'm no professional. I love DIYs. They're just so soothing to me. So yeah, I'm just painting. So I decided, well, at first I didn't know if I wanted to paint the inside of the letter, if I wanted to like keep it white or to like let it pop, but I decided to just paint the whole thing pink because I thought it would look better like that. So I'm just painting the whole inside of the letter D and Painting, painting, painting. So after you've completely painted the entire letter, I would say to leave it to dry. I would say 45 to an hour just to make sure it's all completely dry. I think I left mine way longer than that because I had to take my son to weightlifting, but it doesn't take that long if you have only like one coat. So I'm all done painting, and this is the finished result. It took a little while for it to dry, maybe 45 to an hour, except I took longer to start gluing the flowers on. So yeah, I chose these peonies. I wanted to show you these wire cutters that you can get from the Dollar Tree if you wanted to clip them and have stems on the project, but I decided not to go with that look. I just pulled the actual flower off the stem, and they come right off. It's so easy. You just pull them off and they come right off. So I'm pulling all the flowers off, and I decided to use that other bushel of flowers to replace the white flowers that my friend told me to take out of her DIY she made for me. So I replaced them with those pink peonies, and I decided to put that on at my coffee station. But yeah, I'm also taking a few of the leaves off, and yeah, that's what I'm showing you. That's where those flowers came from, a DIY that she had made for me. I'm trying to decide if I wanted to use those white flowers, because she said it would be a good idea to mix the flowers up. And so I'm starting to arrange them on the letter to see if I like that, using some of the peonies and some of the gardenias. I think those are gardenias. Sorry if I'm wrong. But yeah, I'm just arranging them on the letter, and I will show you what it looks like. I don't know why, I just was not feeling that look, even though the DIY was supposed to be a whole letter covered with flowers. I just decided not to go with that, even though I love the look. It's really pretty, but I don't know, I just decided not to cover the entire letter with flowers. But that's what it would look like. And I've seen that DIY so many times. I've seen it everywhere, and they look so pretty, but I don't know, just that day I wasn't feeling all of the flowers. So yeah, I'm just deciding, what's next? What should I do? So I decided to just use the peonies, and I'm gonna put 3 of them on the letter. And I don't know, I just really like that look better. I like how it showed the actual letter, but with flowers to like decorate it. So I'm just placing them to see how I like them. And I decided to use some of that greenery, 2 of the green leaves, to just, I don't know, just to bring the whole look together. I just thought that looked just so much better. I love that. It's so pretty. So I'm going to start gluing the flowers down. I had a little problem with the camera. It was not cooperating. But yeah, I'm just deciding, do I want this? But yeah, I do like the way that looks. So yeah, I'm gonna start gluing the flowers down, and it's so easy. All you do is put the glue on the stem. I made sure I put ample amount because I didn't want the flower to fall off. So yeah, I just put glue on it, set it down, and press down on it so it wouldn't like slip or fall off. And the glue, it dries pretty quickly, so. And be careful with glue. Glue is so hot. Hot glue is so hot. But yeah, so I'm just gluing 3 flowers in a row down the side of the D. And I think, well, my glue gun had already had a glue stick in it, so I used, I would say, it might have been over half. Yeah, it was over half a glue stick in there. And I had to put another glue stick in there at the end. So yeah, it probably would take maybe 1.5, I would say. Maybe not even 1.5. No, probably 1.5 glue sticks for this project. I guess it just depends on how much glue you use. I use a lot because I don't want it to, like, you know, fall off. But yeah, I decided to glue some of the greenery in between the roses. I thought that just brought the whole look together. So I'm just rearranging the leaf. I think it turned out so nice. I'm so pleased with this project. It's one of my favorite thus far. And that's what it looks like. Oh, so pretty. I love it. And so now I'm just like taking some of the glue thread away. Now it's time to put the ribbon on. I went with this like silvery metallic looking ribbon. It was the last of the ribbon. So I was like, yeah, this is perfect. And what I did was glued the 2 ends together like that, so that when you hang it, it's like, it looks pretty. Yeah, I put a lot of glue on there so it could stick together. And then you turn it over and glue it to the back. If you don't want to smush your flowers, it's probably a good idea to glue the ribbon on before you glue the flowers, but it still turned out nice. The flowers didn't get too smushed. And yeah, I'm just gluing that to the back of the letter. And these letters aren't that heavy. I know I got mine from the Goodwill. This is where I put in the other glue stick. So yeah, you don't need a lot of glue. But these letters, I know I got mine from the Goodwill, but you can find them at Hobby Lobby, any craft store. Even Walmart has wooden letters. But yeah, I made sure I put a lot of glue so the ribbon would stick. And what I'm going to do is, I'll have another DIY video. We're going to make, my daughter is a ballerina, so she's 3, and this was her first year of ballet. So me and my husband are going to work together and make her a DIY ballet bar. And I'm going to hang this in front of the mirror, like over top of the mirror. So yeah, this is the finished result. I think it turned out so nice. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please subscribe and take care.